Episode of Nonary Games 999, the first game within the series. We are going to be finishing up, as I said, this is the final episode for 999, not the Nonary series. We will go through and play the other three, but I wanted to actually finish up this game since, look, we only have one ending left, so I really want to finish this up. I'm excited to find out what this true ending is because the last one, man, last episode, it was like 4 hours long. Oh my god, I didn't realize I'd been playing that long, so I'm expecting this one to be kind of long too. I'm still going to do I guess I'm not going to do the whole skip thing. Darn. I was going to. I'll do the full episode. I'll do the full play. So this one might end up being 4 hours long as well. So hopefully it won't, but we'll find out, I guess. All right, so let's. You know what? I'm not going to start from the beginning there. I'm going to start from here, because we have to go through this entire thing, and this takes way too much time, and it never changes. It's the same thing every single time. Every single time. So we're not gonna start from there. We're gonna start from, let's see. Yep, we're gonna start from door 4. Here we go.
Whew. Now it's our turn. I'll go first. Okay, we ready?
Yeah.
Sure. Let's go.
All right, let's go. Run! Oh, damn. It's counting down.
Okay. I am
Go
gonna.
back!
We need to hurry and find the device.
Hey, where the hell is the dead?
How would I know?
Don't give me that crap! Start looking!
I already am.
Don't tell me the dead is in one of those rooms.
Oh no! How many rooms do you think there are?
Ah, fuck! We don't have time to count. We just need to
Oh
open
man.
them all. It won't open. Shit, this one's no good.
Same here. It's not moving.
Oh, there it is, at the end of the hallway. Hey,
Run!
how many more seconds do we have?
How would I know? Our time limit is 81 seconds.
I know that, goddammit! I'm asking you how many seconds we have left. Hurry! It's the dead! Get over here! Come on, everyone. Looks like it stopped. There's another door at the end of the hallway. Let's try this one first. And of course it won't open. A keyhole. What's this mark? Mail?
Mars.
No, not exactly. That's probably the symbol of Mars. Well, technically, they are the same symbol. But I saw a number of similar symbols near the main stairway. The symbols of the solar system.
Oh, that's right. The Sun, Saturn, and Earth.
At least that's what I'm assuming.
So this isn't the man symbol. It's a symbol for Mars?
I think so, yes.
I see. Wait, where's Santa?
Yeah, so, I looked the place over. Here's the deal. None of the other doors open.
Then that must mean...
We only have 2 more doors.
maybe it's the room number.
The door on the left has a B92, and the one on the right says B93. All right, let's open them.
Okay, I'll get B93 then.
Alright.
2, 3!
Hey, it opened.
Yeah, it did. I didn't expect that.
It was so easy.
Maybe this is all part of Zero's plan. I can't say I enjoy being treated like someone's puppet. Well, now we have these 2 rooms. I'm sure there's something in there that will help us get out of here. Let's find it. Santa and I will search this room. You 2 take the other one.
All right.
Okay.
Alright. Then I think I've done this one like 3 times already, so I should be able to get it pretty fast, hopefully. Okay, so let's check the vase. We're gonna steal it? Oh, looks like I have a vase. Empty though, it looks as though. Looks like a box of. Alright. It's a box of matches. There are matches inside, obviously. Okay.
Oh yeah, how's your fever? You feeling better now?
Yes, I'm fine.
Let me see your forehead.
Ah,
Guess it really has gone down.
are you worried about me?
Yeah, I guess I am.
By the way, Jumpy?
Hmm?
How did you end up here?
What do you mean? I told you earlier, didn't I?
There was a man with a gas mask when you got home at night. You inhaled some white smoke and passed out. When you woke up, you were on D-Deck.
Damn straight.
But is that really the truth?
What?
Jumpy, are you hiding something from me?
No, why would I?
What?
Well, if you think about it,
I think
this is awfully
she's hiding it.
suspicious. I mean, why would 2 childhood friends bump into each other in a place like this?
Hey, I could ask you the same thing. Are you hiding something?
What would I hide?
Well, I don't know. Anything. I mean, you're hiding it. How would I know?
You mean like the number of men I've dated? Do you want to know? Don't worry. Only 18. Times 0. Yeah, I guess I just haven't met Mr. Right yet.
Yeah, I see.
Anyway, I'm not hiding anything. Just like you, Jumpy. When I woke up, I was on D-Deck.
Well, you do have a point. I mean, why did Zero pick us? We haven't seen each other since elementary school.
I wonder. Look for what connects the victims. That will lead you to the culprit. Do you remember Seven saying something like that?
Yeah, I do.
Well, that's what I'm saying. I think this must all have something to do with a classmate of ours.
You got any ideas who it might be?
No, nothing.
Oh,
Well, if it had something to do with school, then it could be one of our teachers, or maybe the principal?
or the janitor, or the lunch
Oh
lady.
dear.
No, I can barely remember any of them.
Yeah, I know.
Just a moment. I'm gonna check something. Alright, there we go. Guess that's a double. Ah. Hey, are you alright? Do you need to lay down for a minute? I'm fine. I think it's still a little early for that. Huh? Hey, seriously, are you really okay? Someone's made a bed, or at least never unmade it. There's only bed sheets and the blanket, nothing exciting. Okay. Got the map. We'll take this. This is a painting. Is it a map? Looks like a map of the ship's interior. Oh, this is a great find. I think it'll be really useful. Let's take it with us. Okay.
This ship is bigger than I thought.
Yeah, it's probably about 900 feet long.
Must be one of those fancy cruise ships.
Of course, it doesn't really look like a cruise ship. Everything in here is really retro. Huh. Even if it's just some sort of style choice, there's just too much.
Do you remember what Zero said? Do you think maybe this boat and the Titanic
Oh
have
my.
something to do with each other?
That's a good point. I doubt he would have mentioned it if there wasn't a reason. Do you think this boat is... the actual Titanic?
Let's try that.
The actual Titanic? You mean it, like, slipped through time and ended up here? Before the ship sunk on April 14th, 1912?
Well, no, that's not what I meant, actually.
Huh? What the hell are you smoking?
Huh? Did I get
Smoking.
it wrong?
No, that's not... I mean, come on. I mean, slipped through time? Seriously? I was talking about the controversy surrounding the Titanic.
Controversy? What do you mean?
Haven't you heard of it? It's pretty famous, you know? The Titanic had a sister ship that was essentially identical. It was called the Olympic.
Oh, yes, I have heard of that.
This is
I
new.
think I heard it was troubled by a lot of problems, and the company that owned it didn't know what to do with it, right? So they made the Olympic up to look just like the brand new Titanic.
That's right. They also took out a huge insurance policy on it before it set sail.
That would mean that the real Titanic never sank.
Yeah, the ships got swapped. The real Titanic was renamed the Olympic in secret. They used it as a passenger ship for more than 20 years.
Hey, wait a minute. Wouldn't that mean it retired in 1935?
Huh? Well, yeah, I guess sometime around then, yeah.
Well, what happened to it after that?
I heard it was dismantled.
Dismantled? Then it doesn't matter, does it? Whichever boat the real Titanic was, it doesn't exist anymore. It was either retired and dismantled, or sunk in the Atlantic by the curse. But then that would mean that this ship is...
Wait, what did you just say?
Huh?
Sank in the Atlantic because of what?
The curse.
What do you mean, a curse?
A curse is a curse. This one is the curse of the Egyptian mummy. Supposedly, the Titanic carried the mummy of the priestess Amun-Ra, which was stolen from a pyramid. And they say that the mummy had a history. Everyone involved with it died mysterious deaths. Come on, I'm sure you've heard of it before. Those who open the coffin will be forever cursed. Haven't you ever heard that one?
So you're saying the Titanic sunk because of that curse?
That's right!
That's stupid. I don't buy it.
It's true!
How can you be so sure?
That mummy wasn't just a normal mummy. It was really mysterious, totally unbelievable.
What is so unbelievable about it?
Well, supposedly, she was really pretty.
Pretty?
Yes,
But she was a mummy.
that's right. She wasn't all shriveled up or rotten or anything.
Oh, okay, I get it. Okay, it's that thing. I don't remember the name. Where your body turns into some kind of wax. Yeah. The fat in it turns into something kind of like candle wax, right? And
Yes, saponification, but that's not what it was.
huh?
That's not it. She wasn't wax.
Then what was it?
They say that she was frozen.
What? Frozen?
That's right. The whole body was frozen. You know how a human body is more than 60% water? Well, all of that water was frozen. The story says that from the time of its discovery all the way through to when it got put on the Titanic, even though it was carried through the desert,
That's crazy.
I think so too, but maybe it's true and we just didn't know about it before.
I didn't know?
Yep. Maybe it's common sense to eat shaved ice in the desert because it lasts forever.
Huh? Nah, that seems too silly to be true.
But maybe it isn't. It just appears that way because you didn't know it was true.
Well, yeah. Ice that doesn't melt, even in the desert? Does something like that really exist? No, even if it did, it wouldn't really be ice anymore, would it?
I swear, I really want to know how that plays into everything. Because I said before, this is supposed to be the true ending, so I'm very interested to see how this is supposed to work. I know, we got a key. Dresser key. Let's go here. And then we'll go... I don't think there's anything in the bathroom yet. Oh! Oh, hey! Hey, I was able to... Oh! Okay! That's nice to know. I can go ahead and get those. I didn't think I could already get that. Holy crap! Sorry about that. I was trying to get some of my food ready. I'm kind of hungry and haven't really had much of a chance to eat. I'm working most of the day. Empty though. Seems to be a room on the side. Okay, no, I don't need this. My kitty's about to mew at me. Oh! Matches here. Then we combine with this. Okay, and then we can go into here. If it gets hot while I hold it, I want to put it down. Launch, put it on top of the dresser. It's flat there, at least it won't fall over. Oh yeah. Good idea. Now we can look around a little. Nope, that is not, no, that is not at all what I meant to do. I got a little kitty cat that's, I mean, I'll take it, but I don't really need it. Nope, nothing. You guys see? Hey, what's this? The top of the candlestick looks kind of weird. You're right. It's all bumpy. Okay, so now we just use this key on here. Let's see if this works, and yes, it worked. It gives me this. Alright, and then all we need is the last one. Now with these, And then we use this here. So this is display case, check it out, these plates and shit. Alright, pull that shit open. Okay, Santa. Don't get so excited. Alright.
Hey, Junpei.
There we
got
go.
a minute? Here, take this.
A bookmark? What is this for? Do you want me to read a book?
I found it in between some of the cushions on the sofa. Pretty sure it ain't gonna be any help to us, but I figured we might as well hang on to it anyway.
Then why don't you hold on to it?
Accidentally swiped my kitty cat's toes. I'm pretty certain he's about to swipe my toes.
You know what
I
hate
didn't mean
most in
to.
the world? I got 4 things. Hope, faith, love, and luck.
Hope, faith, love, and luck?
Damn straight.
And you hate these things?
Yep,
Yeah,
apparently.
you got a problem with that?
Not really, but what does a bookmark have to do with any of that?
Well, see, each leaf on the 4-leaf clover has a meaning to it, okay? And that meaning is pretty much those 4 words. It's like flower language. Well, I guess it's not a flower, is it? So, leaf language, I guess? Yeah.
Leaf words. Hope, faith, love, and luck.
Okay. These guys are a little weird.
The meaning of the leaves on a 4-leaf clover.
So, yeah, I want you to take it, okay? Just touching it gives me the creeps.
It gives him the creeps? I don't understand that. That's the part
Take
that
the
gets
damn
me.
thing, all right? Here.
Sure, I'll take
Alright,
it. Jesus.
Sure, I'll take it.
No need to have a shit fit, man.
Man, I feel a lot better now. That thing was a real pain, you know?
Really?
Do you really hate those 4 words that much?
Yeah, well, they can all betray you know?
Or leave you. Oh, jeez. Which is kind of what happened to Santa.
Hope, faith, love, even your destiny. Well, that's not my only reason.
What?
That's not the only reason I hate the 4-leaf clover. I just can't bring myself to like the number 4.
What, worried about the 4 horsemen?
Nah, come on, man. That's just silly. Maybe back in the Dark Ages, that kind of crap scared people.
I have a cute little kitty cat who wants
This
a
is
lap.
the 21st century,
Excuse me.
and I'm a 21st century guy. I'm a little insulted.
He's
Then why do you
insulted.
hate 4 so much?
Cause it's a half-ass number.
What?
Not the best or the worst. That's
What?
why.
What?
9 is a way better number.
Okay, 0?
So what if
No,
it's
I
last
don't think
place,
he's-
right?
No, I don't think he's
That's a
0.
plain-ass middle number.
Hi. Sorry,
What are you...
I have the cutest little kitty cat on my lap right now. It's just too freaking adorable.
Play?
play? You mean like gambling?
Yeah, of course. In Baccarat, the best possible hand totals 9. But the lowest, most worthless cards, zeros. They call monkey.
Just like the guy in charge of this game, huh? Zero's a monkey.
What? Oh man, you're totally right. The guy who trapped us in here sure is one hell of a monkey.
You know, if you think about it, the nonary game is really a lot like Baccarat. And of course, it doesn't use any of that stupid digital root junk. You just drop the tens digit, and that's it. Still, it does have the same idea of your final number needing to be a single digit.
Oh, yeah. I guess you got a point.
And in both games, whoever has 9 wins.
The person who makes 9 wins?
Wait, did you forget already? Don't you remember what Zero said?
It is hidden, but an exit can be found. Seek a way out. Seek a door that carries a 9. So, if we want to get off this boat, we have to make a team whose numbers have the digital root of 9.
And only the people in that team are going to make it out alive.
Of course.
Supposedly.
That's why it's called the Nonary game.
What?
Huh?
You don't know? Nonary means something derived from 9, or base 9. It's derived from the Latin prefix nona, which means 9.
By the way, she had a daughter named Nona.
While we're at it, the prefix for 1 is uni. You know, like the unicorn, the horse with 1 horn. 2 is bi, like binary. Binary means composed of 2 parts. 3 is tri. I'm sure you've heard that one plenty. Like trio, triple, and triangle. You get the idea. After that, you have quart, quinty, sext, septum, and so on. And of course, the prefix for 8 is octo, like octopus. It's called that because it has 8 legs.
I see.
Kitty's looking,
So then
sniffing my
Nona
food,
means
going,
9.
Mama, I want some.
So, how many of us are trapped on this ship?
You just gotta feature somehow in every stream, don't ya? He goes, you're the one who put me in your lap. Don't blame me, Mama.
That'd be 9.
And what are the bracelet numbers we have?
They go from 1 to 9.
And our time limit? How many hours did we have?
Zero said 9 hours.
And finally, to get out of this ship,
We need to find the door with a 9 that's hidden somewhere in the ship.
By making a team with the digital root of 9.
and there you have it. The number 9 is everywhere in this game. He's got a real theme of 9s for this whole thing. No wonder it's called the Nonary game.
Yeah, one of her daughters was named Nona, by the way. I think I just repeated myself, but nah, oh well. Hi. I got a kitty sniffing my hands. Alright. I already know what I need to do. I think. Yep. There it is. There we go. Yep, I did it! Picture complete. And there goes the frame. What's this? What do you mean, what's this? Pretty obvious, isn't it? It's a hole in the wall, like a hidden safe or something, you know? Anyway, let's take a look. I think there's something inside. Yep, it's the Mars key.
What's the deal with this picture anyway?
I think I've seen this picture before.
Where?
I'm actually gonna do auto here.
In a book. There's a British biochemist named Sheldrake. He has a rather interesting theory.
Welcome to the stream. We're running through the
I saw this picture
true
in his
ending
book.
of Nonary games.
What's this interesting theory?
Morphogenetic fields, which relies on the theory of morphic resonance.
Man, I can't deal with this. Just listening to you talk about it is giving me a headache.
It's not a difficult
Santa,
concept
come
to
on.
grasp. In essence, he states that the shape of living organisms and their behavioral patterns are transmitted through a field not visible to the eye.
What part of that isn't difficult, exactly?
All right, how about this? Theory of the telepathic mechanism.
Telepathy?
Yes, telepathy. Well, perhaps not exactly telepathy, but it's close enough for a simple approximation.
Are you serious? Telepathy? Who do you think we are? Kids from the 70s? I
can't believe someone would actually do serious research on something like that.
Yes, I agree. I read the book, but I can hardly say I understood it.
I wonder if
I'm in no position to defend or condemn anything it said.
I
It was
wonder if
probably
she
just some
read it
latching
because
onto
of
a
her
statistical
twins.
outlier from some study and turning it into a ridiculous theory.
So this is the last episode for
There's
999
no
that I'm
scientific
doing.
merit to any of it, I'm sure.
Because this is the
Even
last
so,
ending needed for this game.
Anyway, I saw a picture like that one in his book.
So in this particular game, I found out that she has a set of
Hey,
twins. One named
what do you
Nona. I
think this
don't
picture
remember
looks
the name of the other child, honestly.
What do you mean? Isn't it just like abstract or something like that?
Once it's seen, it
just
cannot be
black and
unseen.
white scribbles. There's no meaning there. That's it.
What about you, Junpei? Does it look like anything to you?
Yep.
I guess it looks like maybe a dog. No, see, you got the head here, and then these are the front paws, and then these are the back paws.
And now?
See?
Oh, I see it. I guess you've got a point.
How did you know? You're right. I didn't think you would have been able to guess that.
So now we know what it's a picture of, but I don't see how that helps us.
A TV show from Great Britain did an experiment once.
She's about to do it
They
again.
took two similar pictures. Both of them were difficult to identify initially. But once you figured out the answer, you couldn't see it as anything else.
Yeah. That is
These
true.
two pictures. The first was a woman wearing a hat. The other one, well, to make it easier, let's just say it was this picture of a dog.
Probably was, actually.
So, their experiment. First, they sent the picture to other parts of the world, outside the reach of British airwaves. To Ireland, the US, Africa, Europe, etc. Then, in
It wouldn't
each
work
country,
nowadays.
they gathered a number of test subjects, roughly 1,000 people. They were shown the two pictures and asked, what does this picture look like to you? The results weren't really interesting on their own.
I think it's time for a kitty cat treat.
9.2% of the people saw the lady in the lady picture.
Since I found one of my treats with you for. Oh, there they are.
3.9% saw the dog in the dog picture.
He's being
Then,
a
2 days
sweet
later,
baby.
they aired a new program on their show.
Sweetest. He deserves a
During the
kitty cat
30-minute
treat.
show,
Nope,
they
not today.
broadcast the dog picture and its solution. The audience was estimated to be 200,000 people.
Yep, Miss gonna give you a treat.
It was a safe bet that the
Oh,
number of people
you
who
want
knew
pets
the solution
instead?
to the dog picture was at least that many.
Alright.
After another 2 days passed, they gathered more research subjects from areas
said,
outside
"Mama,
the reach of British TV and
I
radio.
hear it. I hear the plastic. That means I'm supposed to get treats.
This time, they only found a sample of roughly 850 people. Naturally, none of them had participated in the first test. They were, however, given the same test and the same two pictures.
There's one
The
more.
results were startling.
There you go.
10% of the people saw the lady in the lady
Right
picture.
now.
The previous test sat at a 9.2% success rate. Not much of a change statistically. The dog picture, however, produced a very different result. The percentage of people able to successfully find the dog, it went from 3.9% to 6.8%, a very significant increase.
Okay, auto's not fast enough.
So do you understand? Do you realize the significance of this experiment? There was no way the second group could have seen the picture. They lived far away from Britain and couldn't have seen it. But even so, it was only the success rate for the dog picture that went up.
Oop. My bad.
Why? How did that happen? What does it mean?
Oh, wait, does this have something to do with that field? Or whatever it was that you were talking about earlier? A field not visible to the eye. So, if more people know the answer, then that information will pass through the field. Huh.
Wait for it.
Psych!
Yep, there it is.
I was just kidding. You really shouldn't take me seriously.
I think she's missing a gold bracelet, by the way.
I mean, the things I just told you about are true. They really did happen. But the results of that experiment really aren't anything to go by. They could have easily falsified them. In the end, I'm sure they were just in it for the ratings. They are a TV station after all.
Right! Man, I gotta admit, you had me there for a minute. I, really thought you were serious.
Of course not. Like I told you before, I'm sure it's all just pseudoscience.
Oh, okay, right.
All right, enough nonsense. We've got the key. Let's get out of here.
Word.
A field not visible to the naked eye. Morphogenetic field.
Alright, let's go to the hallway. I'll get June. You guys go ahead to the door. Good job, Junpei. Good, now we can get going. Come on, what are you guys standing around for? Let's get out of here. Come on, Junpei, let's go. Alright, let's go. There we go.
Oh, another hallway.
Come on. Oh,
It's not going to open because you rattled it, you know.
damn it.
Look over here!
Elevators. Of course they don't
And the
work.
buttons.
The power must be out here too, just like by the staircase.
That leaves this door. Well, looks like we don't have any choice.
Yeah.
Sure does.
Well then, let's open it.
All right, here I go.
Oh, so it's a kitchen.
What were you expecting?
Isn't it obvious? The exit. I was hoping this would be the way out of here.
You really think it'd be that easy?
Yeah, I know. Still.
If we can just get through this door, we should come out on the other side of that grate we saw earlier.
No good.
Sorry, I guess it wasn't very constructive.
Anyway, let's take a look.
Hey,
What's that?
Huh? Oh yeah, I guess I forgot to tell you. I found this a little while ago. It's a map of the B deck.
let me see that. I knew it. See? Look.
Yes, hold your horses.
What did you figure out?
This is handy.
See? We came in here. Now if we go out there, then we'll be on the other side of the grate.
How about that? She's right. We can get out through there.
There we go. Here, you can have it back.
Thanks.
There's a card reader on the right side of the door.
And that means the key card is somewhere in here, right?
That seems the most likely.
All right, we know what we need to do then. Let's get moving. First off, I say we split up and look for clues.
Oh man,
Okay.
I remember this one driving me crazy. Let's hope I remember it. Seek a way out. By the way, we're still on door 4. Oh boy. What we've got here is a pot and frying pan and a pressure cooker. What kind of an idiot are you gonna run around holding that Wahlberg for the dead? Hey man, it was a stroke. Oh boy. Yeah, I'm not gonna read everything. One pen and calendar, nothing useful. And here we go. Oh yeah. Nine. So that's 16. 9, 16, 10, and 15. 9, 16, 10, and 15. Alright, come on. Oh, I thought I had the hint already. Hey. You're going to embarrass yourself. I feel sorry for June. Well, what the hell are you bringing up June? Wait, does protest too much, methinks? You're not terribly subtle. I think I have to actually look at each one of these. There's some of them. If you flip them over, they're like hats. A little super deep for a plate. They're soup plates. They made that way so the soup doesn't spill. Yep, soup has... There we go. Let me just look at the rest of them. Okay, and now we look back at this voucher. There we go. And now we learn about hexadecimal. The 10 becomes 16 in base 10. I know it sounds strange. Yeah, there we go. A equals 10, B equals 11, C equals 12, D equals 13, E equals 14, F equals 15, and 10 equals 16. Okay, so. Oh my goodness. What would 9 plus F be in base 10? So it's 15 plus 9 would be 24. Yep, if we put in the right numbers, it'll open the oven door. Voucher earlier, the one that said 9, so 9, 16, 10, and 15. 9, 16, 10, and 15, yep. Oh, shit. Damn it, I don't remember. That's not helpful. Oh, right. Oh my god, come on, just me the knife. Thank you.
A rusty knife? I don't think we'll be able to use it while it's like this.
It's futile.
Futile?
You know, a waste, useless, pointless.
Oh. Any particular reason you...
Oh, no reason really. I was just thinking about futility.
Huh? Why were you thinking about futility?
Well, it has something to do with the Titanic.
The Titanic?
Yep. Have you ever heard the story that the sinking of the Titanic was predicted?
No, I haven't. What is it?
In 1892, 14 years before the Titanic sank, a novel was published. It was called Futility. It was written by an American novelist named Morgan Robertson. The story was about a big cruise ship colliding with an iceberg and sinking. Of course, if that was the only similarity, there wouldn't be any reason to mention it. It wasn't, though. The name of the ship, its nationality, course, departure time, size, displacement, maximum speed, number of passengers and crew, the number of lifeboats, even the location of the accident itself, and the cause and the location of the damage. Everything matches the Titanic almost exactly. It was almost as if he'd seen the whole thing happen. But this book was written 14 years before the Titanic sank. But that's not all. It wasn't just Futility that predicted the sinking of the Titanic. There were two other similar stories written by a man named William Thomas Stead. Both of them before the accident. One in 1886 and one in 1892. Stead wrote two stories that had striking similarities to the... In one, two ships collided. Many of the passengers died because there were...
I can't handle this.
In the other,
Sorry. I cannot handle doing Oh. Okay. Shut up. Okay, I think this is all I needed from this room, maybe. Need to go here, need to place that on here. Of course, maybe put some oil on it, hey. There we go. Yep. Okay, here we go.
It's cold in here.
I keep forgetting I don't need to do that. And now they're locked in it. Yep. Alright. I need that. I need that. Need to open this. I need that. Oh my god, I didn't mean to do it, I'm sorry.
Dry ice is just frozen carbon dioxide, right?
Okay, I know I'm skipping through it. I'm really sorry. I've just... This is... We're not gonna be able to finish the entire thing if I don't go through and kind of like... skip these parts. I can go back. I'll go back and fix it to where it's the full thing later, but right now... Right now... Okay, so now I'm going to combine this and this, or not, I guess. Okay, now I'll take this and that. Break it up. I take this and combine it in here. And this and this. I'm gonna take this and go out here and we're gonna stick it like right here.
Put water into the bottle with dry ice.
Alright. basically she was getting accused for not actually helping, even though she could have done like a lot worse. What do you do with the paper burns? Come on, it'll be fine. I mean, it's not like it's gonna burn right away, right? We can keep an eye on it, the paper will be fine. Well, they think I'm gonna keep an eye on the sport. I'm gonna try taking the paper out now. Oh. Shit, the knife is still rusty. Damn it. I need... hot water. There we go, wet's done. Shove them for a second, should be able to cut something pretty good with this. Okay, there we go. Her talking about hot water made me think of that. Alright. So. Hello. Oh, Kitty's gone. Damn. So, we have C plus 10 plus F, so A is 10, B is 11, C is 12, so 12 plus 10 is 22, plus 15 is 37? Unless it's 12, 10, 15. Okay, come on. 12, 10. Oh, okay, clear. So 12 plus 10 is 22, plus 15 is 37? Shit, what am I missing? I thought I had that right. Oh, that's 16! 10 is 16! Shit! I'm sorry, I forgot. Okay, so... Nope. Okay, so there are 10, so... Okay, 12 plus 16 is 28, plus 15 is 43? 043, hopefully? There we go! Okay, I'm sorry. Alright. Let's see if that'll let us out. Alright. Let's get the hell out of here. Oh, that was a lot faster.
I think we've been here before.
Yeah, I know, I'm skipping it again. I'm sorry. I actually am sorry about that. Oh, geez, they're doing that again. Oop, ow. And even when they're being skipped, these things take a bit. Kitty just needed to go get some food and water. Now he's back. Hello! I guess I should probably stop skipping everything, shouldn't I?
10, 11, 12. 12.
Oh.
It's midnight. Then we've still got 6 hours left, right?
We don't have any time to screw around. Let's get going. We gotta find the missing parts for the
Welcome to
Reds.
the stream.
What do you mean, find? How on earth do you propose we do that?
We've looked everywhere in this room.
We're going for the true ending of the Nonary games.
That only leaves one place to look.
The first in the series, 999.
One?
Well, not just one.
Hmm?
Oh yeah, that's right. Multiple rooms here.
Wait. Don't tell me you mean we need to search all of the other rooms.
Don't freak out. We've already searched 4 of them.
4 rooms?
We just have to split up the rest between the 8 of us. If each of us can do 6 rooms apiece, we'll have the other 48 rooms cleared in no time.
48.
48 other rooms?
Hey, Allie, how you doing?
Maybe?
All right, so everyone knows which area they're searching?
Yeah.
Yes!
This
We'll all
is
meet up when
an
the clock goes
interesting
off again.
visual novel game. I like the storyline, and
How about
I've
in that room with all the beds?
never gotten the true ending before, and I finally have everything I need to get it. So I'm excited to see what it
Sounds
actually is.
straightforward enough.
I got like the super bad normal ending, and it blew my
Doing pretty
freaking
good.
mind.
You.
Yeah, it blew my freaking mind when I got the normal ending, the normal bad ending. But I'm doing good.
I'll shout if I find any of the components we need.
I'm excited to see the true ending.
I hope we can find them within the time limit.
If we can't, then we'll just have to come up with another plan.
Right. Then let's do this.
I also have my little kitty cat in my lap, and he's wanting to play. It's not conducive to streaming, but that's okay. As long as he doesn't continue to try and nip me, because he wants to
It's
play
1.
with me.
I better get back to the others.
No. Gonna get me? What are you gonna do that for? Ow! Ow!
Woo.
Huh?
He's so cute. The kitty cat. The kitty cat is friggin' adorable.
What are they doing over there? What happened, guys?
Jumpy, look!
I will confess to like skipping all of this until somebody actually came to watch. Oh.
Vacant? Come on, guys. Who was it? I thought we were supposed to yell if we found it.
Well,
What the hell? What is up with you guys?
Well, that's the thing. We don't know.
You don't know.
When I got back, it was already like this. There was no one else here. That means I was the first one back, but the missing parts were already back in the red.
What? Let me see. You're right. It's in there. What about the other 2?
They're the same.
Frisky kitty.
Let me take a look.
He is just trying to bite me.
It's just as you said. All
Well,
right,
nip.
I just want to be sure here.
He doesn't
Nobody
actually
has
bite.
any idea what the hell happened here, right?
Correct.
none.
Huh. Wait a minute.
Yep, here it comes.
Where's Snake?
Darn it, Snake! Why are
Does
you
that mean that he
always
found them?
missing?
I have no idea. There's nothing to suggest it. but nothing to suggest he didn't either.
I don't suppose we'll know until we can ask him in
Friggin'
person.
Ace. Ace is the big dude with the silver and brown hair. I'm mad at him. I'm very mad at him.
Didn't do, he's pretty damn late. What the hell is he up to?
Maybe he's lost.
Yeah, well, that seems likely. Dude can't see.
Yeah,
Well,
Snake
like
is
it's wrong
blind.
in the first place.
No! That's impossible! Yeah, my brother's blind, but he's got really great hearing. He can get around as well as anyone who can see. So he couldn't get lost. That's impossible!
He's trying to grab the controller now.
I'm gonna go look for him!
He just batted the controller.
Hey, hold on, Clover. Wait!
He said, "This is taking your attention away from me. I don't appreciate it."
Well, that didn't work. Damn it. What should we do now?
Well, the red is working now.
No! We're not leaving two people behind! We should go look for them!
Oh man, this ain't good.
Oh, yes, what an excellent idea. We just wasted a bunch of time looking for some piece of electronic junk. Now let's waste some more by looking for a couple of idiots.
Oh, Santa, you're such an ass.
Then remain here if you feel you must, but there's no time.
And Ace, you... I have so many words I could say
We've
about
only
you.
5 hours left.
Let's split
Never
up.
trusted him.
All right, I'll take this direction.
Then I shall look that way.
I'll be over here.
See you all later.
All right, we should go too.
Yes, let's go! But where should we start?
Let's see.
I'm actually not going to
Let's head back
search,
to the large.
Huh?
because
Why
I've already
don't we-
done that.
Oh, I mean,
Oh, I hadn't thought of that. Okay, let's go.
hey, wait. That's...
Wait. Okay. Never mind. We're okay.
Santa?
Walk away.
I doubt we'd learn anything from him anyway.
Jumpy?
No, nothing.
Okay.
Snake hasn't been anywhere we've searched. And we can't keep looking for him. Wherever he is, it's not here. We need to get moving.
We don't got a choice. Lotus is right. We're not gonna find Snake. There's a problem, though. We've got to figure out who's gonna go through which door.
Yes, I have a proposal.
Her and her proposals.
Why don't we decide on one person to sacrifice?
Sacrifice?
Well, perhaps that's a bit of a harsh word, but yes. You've all figured it out by now, haven't you? We can't all make it through those doors. If we split into 2 teams of 4 and 3 people respectively, then 3 people will be left behind. If we split into 2 teams of 5 and 2 people respectively, then 2 people will be left behind. But if we split into 2 groups of 3 and leave 1 person out, then only 1 person will be left behind.
Leaving behind 3 people with 2 teams of 4 and 3.
Then you're saying we gotta decide who's gonna stay behind.
Yes, we do. Given our circumstances, it's logically and morally the best solution. If the other 6 are to survive, then 1 person has to sacrifice themselves.
No, that's too cruel!
What's so cruel about it?
To just sacrifice someone like that?
Then what's your plan? Maybe we should sacrifice 2 people instead of just 1.
That's not what I meant! We shouldn't sacrifice anyone!
I told you, that's impossible. Wake up.
Whoa, calm down, you two. Look, what Lotus is trying to say is, you should aim to bring the greatest amount of happiness to the greatest amount of people, right?
Exactly. That's how democracy works.
Sacrifice
And for that reason,
Lotus.
I think the only fair way to decide who will be sacrificed is Lotus.
That's always been my normally I call her a bitch. She is one, like she is a self-serving bitch, like seriously. Sorry.
What do you think?
No!
I'm so glad I'm not skipping.
Terrible.
I'm not
man.
asking you. Shut up.
Seriously, like, right there. It's terrible.
What about you, Santa?
Me? Well, I agree, I guess.
All right, that's 1 vote for.
Santa's an
Mine,
ass,
that's
too.
2. 7.
Oh, wait for it.
I can't say I agree with you, but
She's about to do something terrible.
we have a choice. If we don't do something, we're all gonna die.
She's about to do something
Let's
really
see.
terrible.
If I can get one more vote, then it's decided. What about you, Clover?
Yep.
Hey, Clover. Your brother has to be behind one of the numbered doors. We've searched everywhere, but we didn't find him. Doesn't that mean he has to have gone through one of them somehow? Let's go look for him together, okay?
Mm-hmm.
If we sacrifice one person, then we can go look for him.
Uh-huh.
Agree with me, right?
Okay.
Then look at the
Emotion
face!
carries.
Look at that face! She's so happy afterwards! Bitch.
Now, let's start a vote too.
That won't be necessary. I will stay. That should solve our problem, yes?
Yeah, don't. He's a... Just...
Ace, what are you saying? No, you can't do that. That won't solve anything.
Damn.
June, I'm afraid you may have misunderstood me. I said I would stay, but I never said I would sacrifice myself.
Huh?
I trust you. Each and every one of you. I believe you'll come back for me.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. There's optimistic, and then there's just nuts. Those doors only go one way. You go in, you don't come out if we go through them.
You won't be able to return, correct?
Unless you do what Seven normally does.
Yeah. True, but that will not be the case once you've escaped from the ship.
What?
Please, I beg you. Once you've escaped, come back and rescue me. Ideally, within the time limit Zero has given us.
No, that's ridiculous. There's no way we could get back in time. We've only got 5 hours left. We don't even know where the hell we are. How on earth are we gonna find someone to come and rescue you?
Then, perhaps you would prefer to stay instead of me? Or perhaps you would be willing to leave June behind? You see, there's no other choice. Then I see we've come to our conclusion. Go on. Don't worry yourselves about me. Go, quickly.
I wonder if he's actually a different person in this playthrough. I don't trust him. I still don't trust him,
Let's
though.
accept his kind offer then.
Oh my god, she's so freaking happy!
Good.
I hate
I think this is the
how
best.
happy she is.
Perhaps I'll be able to take a nap. It may be my age, but I get tired so easily these days.
Here it goes.
Well, what are you waiting for? We're wasting time. Why don't we hurry it up?
You're right. We should get going. That's
By
all
the
we
way-
can do right now.
They keep on calling Lotus an old woman and talk about how wrinkled and like raisin shriveled up she is. And all I can do is go, where? Where are the wrinkles? Like she's not a hag. They keep on calling her a hag, and it's really irritating me because she's not a hag. But if that's the kind of like reception she continues to get, I can kind of understand her being a bitch. But still.
7.
Seriously. Honestly, I was getting kind of sick of listening to you guys talk.
You too, Santa?
Seriously, Santa.
I have to find my brother.
I understand her motivation.
Wait, all of you.
She got
Let's just
manipulated.
calm down and think about this. There has to be a way to get everyone out. There has to be.
Never ask a question you don't really want an answer to.
Right, Jumpy?
Yep.
Say something.
Yeah, let's think. There's gotta be another way.
Fine. Forget about it. I'll figure it out on my own.
Oh, man.
Ace! Come on, Ace. Please stand up. We just have to sit down together and think about this. We'll figure out a way that we can all get out of here. Ace!
And down he goes.
What happened? Ace, say something.
Now we get the really creepy old man creeping on a younger girl thing. Ugh, it's so cringeworthy. I hate it.
I'm all right.
How are you all right?
This.
A syringe?
Soparil.
Soparil Beta. What does this do?
Stand up and sit
Did
down.
you use this?
What? What do you mean stand up and sit down? I'm
Yes.
confused now.
It's just.
Anesthetic.
Oh, yeah.
I found it earlier while we were searching the hospital rooms.
Wait for it.
I thought it might be useful later.
He thought it might be useful later. Ladies and gentlemen, that is what we call a red flag. Who were you going to use it on
That's
later,
what
huh?
she told Ace.
Oh, she told him to stand up and sit down. I didn't realize she said that.
I didn't think I'd be using it on myself.
I didn't think I'd be using it on myself. Who were you going to use it on?
Why did you do this?
Didn't I tell you? I'd like to take a nap. I really am. Very tired.
Ace.
Hmm? Is there something you want to say?
That voice, his voice right now is really just kind of freaking me out because I had an English teacher back in my first year of college who spoke like that, and he was like,
Third nap.
yeah, he was being creepy, like super creepy, and like, well, let's just put it this way. If you didn't show any skin but you were still female, he gave you a C. If you showed a little bit of skin, he gave you a B. If you were really nice to him, he gave you an A. I got a C in that class.
I just like to sleep a little. Could you keep it down?
I think that's why he freaks me out.
Don't, Ace. Don't fall asleep.
You
And
feel
there it is.
warm. So comfortable.
No!
I think I'll have a nice dream.
You creeper! You're such a creeper!
Let's get him up on a bed.
It's so creepy. Oh my god, it's so creepy.
Well, we really don't have a choice now.
Or is it just me? Is it just me, or was that kind of creepy? Or was my, like, not freaking, but uncomfortableness making it worse? Probably made it worse.
We can't let his sacrifice go to waste, right?
Like you even mean that.
Mm-hmm.
You say something?
No, nothing.
We're not done choosing yet, are we?
Huh?
Well, we haven't decided who's going in what door.
Oh, yes. Yes, that's true.
Enough of this screwing around. Let's decide. You first, Lotus. Which door do you want?
I want door number 8. It's the same number as my bracelet number.
Got it. You're 8.
That's right. So their names are based on their bracelet numbers. Lotus, because there's 8 petals on a lotus. 7, because he's got 7. June, because she's got the number 6. Junpei, his name stays the same because she outed him, like, immediately. Santa, I don't know how he got to the name Santa for 3, but I know why he's going by Santa. I don't know how it relates to the number 3. Ace for, 1. Snake, who I don't know if you saw or not, he had the number 2 bracelet, so Snake Eyes, and he thought he would kind of laugh. He was like, it's appropriate since I'm blind. Yeah. Did I miss anybody? Oh, number 9. The 9th man never got a name because he offed himself really quickly by breaking the rules, so, yeah.
You're next, 7. Which one do you want?
I'll take 7. I can't get along with that old lady.
Who was 5? Oh, Junpei's 5, that's who.
What? What did you just say?
Get along with the old lady, there was!
Who, me? I didn't say nothing.
But they're all terrified of her.
Next time.
Alright, who's next?
I get the sense she gets told something like that often.
Junpei, which door do you want?
Okay. We're gonna go through 7.
I think I'm gonna go with door 7.
Okay, 7 it is.
Yeah.
Alright then. That means June's gotta go through 8.
What? Why?
What?
If the 6 of us are gonna keep going without leaving anyone behind, there are only 3 ways we can do it. have 3, 5, and 8 go through 7, and 4, 6, and 7 go through 8. 4, 5, and 7 go through 7, and 3, 6, and 8 go through 8. Or 3, 6, and 7 go through 7, and 4, 5, and 8 get 8. There are no other combinations. In other words, 3 and 4 and 7 and 8 can never go through the same doors.
He thought of that really quickly, didn't he?
Get it now?
Oh no, you're saying we aren't gonna see each other again for a long time.
Hey, come on. You're making it sound like we're never gonna see each other again. We gotta split up, but only for a while. This is just like when we went into the 4 and 5 doors, remember? We got split up then too, but we all met back up. I'll bet 7 and 8 are just like that.
You mean they're connected somewhere?
Yeah, probably.
Probably.
I'm sure they're gonna connect somewhere.
Why? What makes you think so?
If they don't, then neither team can get through door 9.
Oh,
In other
she's
words, the game
good.
would end right here. Zero's been on top of his shit so far. I don't think he'll blow it now. I'm damn sure that son of a bitch wants to have his fun as long as possible. He's not gonna end this game until we get through the 9 door.
So, Allie, do you have an idea of who you might think be the culprit if they're
Everything's gonna be
amongst
fine.
our players that you've seen so far?
I promise.
Yes.
It's a little
You guys are
early.
done, right?
It's way early.
Anyway, that's pretty much it. Clover and I will both go into separate groups. I figure I'll take 8 and Clover can take 7. Any problems with that, Clover?
Whatever.
All right, we're ready to go then. Let's move.
Wait, am I going with Santa? Wait, what just happened
You guys
there?
ready?
Okay, no, I am going with Clover.
Yeah.
Okay.
I was
Okay.
wondering there for a moment. Alright, now we go through the number
It's open.
7 door.
They
Let's do
want you
this.
to despise Lotus.
They really do! They really do. Like, it's, oof. Oof, man.
June.
Jumpy.
What the hell are you doing, Junpei? Only 81 seconds left. No time to waste, guys. Let's get moving.
Look! The door on the left! I can see the dead!
Deactivation device is what called the dead. Red is reactivation. Ready? Ready activation device? I don't remember.
It stopped. It stopped. This is the second time we've gone through one of these numbered doors, but whew, you never really get used to it.
I would have thought a guy your size would have bigger balls than that.
What? What the hell did you just say? Say it again! I
Leave it to the ginger.
You have no...
You little... You wanna die?
Oh,
I'd
shit.
like to see you try.
You fucking brat. Alright, let's go!
Oh, shit!
Hey, calm down, guys. This isn't the time for... It's not gonna do us any good. Wait here for a minute, alright? I'm gonna go see if there are any other doors.
We just came through this door. And of course it's shut tight.
There's a short hallway on the left here, and an iron wall. I doubt I can get through it.
This door's the only option we've got, right?
Yeah, looks like it.
Hey, something's written on the door. On that iron plate.
It says operating room.
Oh,
This thing's
God.
telling the truth. There could be body parts inside here.
Well, this is probably not going to be pleasant.
Well, there's no point to standing around. Might as well go in and see what's waiting for us.
At least I remember how to actually do this one. This one drove me
What's wrong?
nuts last time.
No, it's nothing. Let's
So
just go.
bad.
Huh?
What the hell is this?
Why don't we take a look?
Hey, Clover!
Oh, boy.
Clover! Hey, what's wrong?
What the hell is this?
Is this a corpse?
We should probably take a closer look.
Yeah.
This is...
What the hell? That's just a huge doll or something.
Doll?
Huh. I think in the other room there was a doll too. In the number 8 room. Either way, you end up going with Clover.
You're right. It's only a doll. Man, it really scared me.
Well, I guess it would be weird if you actually had any balls.
Really? Yeah, you either end up going with Clover and Santa or Clover and 7. And by the way, Clover and Lotus or Clover and 7. Clover and Lotus are actually not at each other's throats, so yeah.
Shut it! Don't you start with me, fatty.
Oh
What's
shit.
this? You want a piece of me, short stuff?
Here we go again.
Bring it on, you whale!
Hey, guys, not again, okay?
Seven's just picking a fight with everybody. Lotus, Clover. Oh man. I think he's got a problem with women, actually.
Jeez. Anyway, it looks like he's got something the two of you could stand to have a little more of. I'm talking
heart?
about a heart.
Huh? Oh, this? You mean on his chest?
Yeah,
Why would there be a heart in a doll?
I don't think it's a doll.
You think maybe it's like a medical mannequin or something?
Or maybe it's got more personal uses?
Oh my god, 7, you damn pervert! No wonder you've got a problem with women!
Anyway, how about we take a look around this place?
Okay.
Sure thing.
Seriously, dude. Okay, so I want to go here. Let's look here. I think I need to take those, yep. I think I need to... do I need to take this? Okay, no, I do not. Got it. Go here, open this up. Okay, now we see her. The bed doesn't look comfortable. Another medical mannequin. It looks as if this one's a chick. She has a name too, Lucy. Poor thing. Looks like Miss Lucy only has a head and a left arm. Maybe we're supposed to gather all her parts. Okay, so there's the fake chest. Okay. Right, so that's not needed. Start telling them apart. Bunch of bottles, and they all look like medicine. They've got labels. But they're all big medical words I don't understand. Okay. Ah, here we go. That's a lot of surgery stuff. It's a bit rusty too, though. Hey, there's a scalpel that looks new. I was trying to grab it. Okay. Medical mannequin with its guts showing. Ew, gross. Hey, Junpei, there's a slit in this thing's chest. There's something in there. Maybe we can get it out. Damn it, stink thing won't budge. It's stuck. Well, I guess you can't use force on this one then. Need something small that can fit into that tiny hole. Control egg organ. This? Nope. This? There we go. Okay. I think I need to cut it open. Let's try cutting. Okay, there we go. I may have played this before a couple times. Alright, let's go here. Let's open up this drawer. Aha! I need this! And I need to remember the numbers! So I don't drive myself crazy next time. Oh my god, you have no idea how bad it was. I mean, it's in the stream. I was freaking out because it was, I could not figure out what was I supposed to do. Okay. John is supposed to be 51.3 kilograms. Lucy is supposed to be 53.2 kilograms, which makes no freaking sense because if you look at Lucy's numbers, And then you look at John's numbers. John's numbers are bigger than Lucy's numbers. So how does she weigh more than he does? I don't understand that at all. Makes absolutely no sense to me. Welcome to the stream. I've got to find some stuff. Oh, that needs a key. I can't use. Okay, so we got the stuff that we needed, but we need to go get some chemicals. Oh, no. Oh, man, I hate it when I do that. Oh, okay, so we'll go here. Alright, it unlocked it, and here we are with, oh crap, this place again. Okay, so now we see that there is something that says iron equals 1, salt equals 2, and water equals 3. So iron, I believe is, I'm trying to remember the chemical thing for it. Salt, NaCl, equals 2. NaCl, that's actually 2 elements. And then water is H2O, so that's actually 3 elements. So whatever carbon dioxide is, however many atoms make it up, that's its number. The same thing for ammonia and ethanol, which I can find that out in just a moment after I write it down, because good God, I will forget it.
CO2.
Oh, so it's CO2? Okay, so that means if it's CO2, that means it's a 3 as well. Okay, so let me grab these. Thank you, ma'am. No, I don't. It's bright red. Do you think it's blood? No, blood's thicker than that? Then what is it? Beats me! We don't need to know that. Okay, so we need to notice the note on the top of the table.
NH3.
Is that ammonia? NH3?
Ammonia.
Okay, gotcha. So NH3, that means that one's 4, so then ethanol. Yep. Maybe it's got something to do with this box. Okay, so another way that you can find that out is they do actually tell you if you click on things. Something stinks. Is it coming from this bottle? It says NH3, which is the ammonia. Well, of course that stinks. It's ammonia. And there you go. You get your numbers for that one. What's this? Looks like a can with a spray nozzle. It says CO2. So it's a can filled with carbon dioxide. So there we go with that one. And then this one should be Hangju-Pei. You think there are any slugs on this ship? Huh? Well, if there are, I was thinking we could put salt on them. So this is the NaCl. She's pointing at the label states NaCl. So, huh? Do you think Seven will sure would put it on him?
C2H3O.
Oh, that's right. That one's a lot more... Okay, so if ethanol is C2H3O, so that's 2 plus 3 plus 1 equals 6. So ethanol is 6. Hey, you say something? Not at all. We said nothing. Oh, good stuff. Let's go for a drink. Here we go. Here's where it shows us the ethanol is what you just told me.
7.
Oh no! It is H502. So, it's not H3, it's H5. At least that's what they have it here in this. So that's 2 plus 5, that's actually 8. Maybe it's a different form of ethanol that you found. Oh, no, it's 9. Damn. Because there's another H there. So that's 9. C2H5OH. Yeah, that's 9. Alright. also known as ethyl alcohol. It's pretty much what booze is made of, which I'm currently drinking a variation of, I think it's Bee's Knees or Gold Rush. I'm not certain which one. Now, might say that's what it is on the label, but there could be anything in there. Okay, so there's 3 numbers on here. So we're looking at 3, 4, and 9. That's what it should be, if we've got this correct. Once you put it, yes, we know how these things work. It's like a calculator. Alright, so carbon dioxide is 3. Ammonia is 4. And then if we've got the right ethanol, it is 9. So we hit enter and it opened! Alright. Now we have a body. Sorry, we have an arm and we have a fake heart. Alright, so now we can leave here.
You think we should go back?
After the cutscene.
I think that's probably best. Hey, Seven, what's up?
I actually did pretty well when I first came to this room. It was the mannequin portion that drove me batty. The mannequin portion oh god, you'll see. I didn't know what I was supposed to do, and then I realized I was being stupid and wasn't looking at the actual clues. But this one, once I saw that iron was 1, salt was 2, and water was 3, I knew iron was a single molecule, water was 3 molecules, and salt, if I remembered correctly, was 2 molecules, which I did. So that made me think, okay, I need to actually count the molecules of the other ones that's on there.
Oh, well.
Is that
And then here we go.
I got curious about it. Here.
ethylene diamine tartrate?
Yeah, that's right. CDT.
What kind of medicine is that?
It's not medicine. I think it's an industrial strength detergent.
What the
Why would they
heck?
have something like that here?
Well, probably to clean stuff up.
Clean what up?
Fuck if I know. Looks like it's
Still.
cleaning my brain up.
It looks like it's cleaned. Looks like it's cleaned my brain up? Did you take
remember
it?
something?
Yeah.
Oh, because he looked at it. Never
Well, I
mind.
remember a story about EDT.
Oh, man.
Happened about 50 years ago.
Yep, this is
There
what I
was
want
this
to hear.
factory somewhere in America making big old EDT crystals. They were making it to sell as an industrial strength cleaner, like I told you before. But a year after the factory started up, something strange started happening with the crystals they were building. Water molecules started attaching themselves to the EDT crystals. This made them into a sort of mutation of the original crystals, called a hydrate. Once the crystals turn into a hydrate, though, it's useless as a cleaner. The factory had to just dump the crystals. As a hydrate, they were useless. But it didn't end there. After that day...
Oh, shit. After that day, factories everywhere, even ones nowhere near that first American
They were
factory.
making crystals the same way, with the
Oh.
same materials and the same equipment and environment. But now, all of a sudden, every single crystal they formed turned into a hydrate.
I'm glad they explained again.
In fact, ever since that day, no factory anywhere has been able to make a pure EDT crystal. Even in EDT research done years before, they'd never gotten a hydrate. But after it happened at the first factory, it just spread. It's
Yep.
Man, how do you say it?
Like the molecules were communicating with one another, transmitting information in a way humans couldn't perceive.
Yep.
This phenomena spread throughout the world, right?
Yeah, that's it exactly. But how did you know?
I heard another story, kind of like that one.
When?
In the freezer?
What? The freezer?
Yeah, June told me.
Ice that doesn't melt at room temperature, huh?
That sounds familiar?
Yeah, hold up. I feel like I can remember something. It's right there.
Do you?
Do you know about Ice
Do you know about
9?
Ice 9?
Ice 9? Ice 9. Ice 9. Ice.
Baby.
That's it. I remember.
Couldn't help it, had
that
to.
woman, she's on this boat.
That woman?
Alice!
Who's Alice?
Come on. The woman who won't melt at room temperature.
June told us back in room 4 about a mummy that they had found that was still incredibly beautiful, and it was because her body, the 60% of her body that was made of water, was completely frozen. And even though they'd taken her and traveled with her throughout the entire desert with no hydration, like, not hydration, it's not fridge. Like, they didn't keep her in a fridge or any type of, like, air-conditioned or heat-controlled area. Like, they just traveled normally with her throughout the desert, and she never melted once. And it was because whatever water had been
Refrigeration.
Refrigeration, yes, there you go. Thank you. I say, there you go. It's there I go. Refrigeration, correct, but she had been traveled throughout the desert, and she never melted once. She was not refrigerated. There was no... Basically, they ended up calling Ice 9. It was a water in a state that would never melt.
Huh?
You know how the Titanic sank on April 15th, 1912, right?
And, by the way, that mummy was supposedly being transported on the Titanic. And anybody who had been involved with that mummy died, supposedly. So it was said that the curse of the mummy is what... curse of the mummy, which is probably what it was. No, the curse of the mummy is what sank the Titanic, because she was on there.
Yeah, more than 1,500 people died. Worst maritime accident in history. What about it?
I really want to look these things up and see if, like, there was actually a mummy on the Titanic. Haven't yet, though.
Did you hear about the boat that was sent to collect the dead bodies?
I think that was the RMS Carpathia, right? It was a cruise liner, just like the Titanic.
No, that was the ship that picked up the survivors.
Yep.
The ship that collected the dead bodies was the CS McKay Bennett. The McKay Bennett showed up on April 17th, 2 days after the accident. It set out from Halifax, a port in Canada, and recovered 306 bodies.
I really need to look
The
this
Atlantic
stuff up.
that far north was really cold.
Because it's really interesting.
The icebergs and stuff.
Which is why I really like this game, because the stories within it are, like, super interesting, and just, for me, they draw me in.
Anyway, the bodies they pulled out of the water were frozen solid.
This isn't a very nice story. So, what happened next?
Well, they say the McKay Bennett recovered something more than just dead bodies. There were various bits of stuff floating around in the water. Things the drowned had carried with them, or stuff that dislodged as the ship sank. One of the things they found was a coffin.
A coffin?
Yeah, a wooden one.
A
The craftsman
wooden
who made it must have
coffin.
been pretty skilled.
By the way, that coffin image right there is the same coffin image that when June tells you about the mummy who doesn't melt, that's the image that's used for that one as well. It's the same thing. The craftsman who'd made it must have been pretty
It
skilled.
wasn't just a wooden coffin. It was all wood. No nails, no reinforcements, no gaps in the wood anywhere. The thing was airtight. The crew got pretty curious about what might be inside it and opened it up. They had to get a wedge and hammer it open. So
Wait for it! Will it show it?
inside, they found a woman. Or, I guess you should say, they found the dead body of a woman.
Who does that look like to you? I am legitimately curious. Does it look like anybody we've seen?
Her hair was thick and black, and her skin rich brown with no blemishes or signs of decomposition.
Well, rich brown, never mind.
They say that she looked gorgeous, like a goddess. She was obviously dead, but everyone who looked at her said she just looked like she was sleeping. Her skin was so lifelike, she looked like she might wake up any minute. She didn't, though.
What the hell is that below her belly button? I don't think I
The
want
rest
to
of the
know.
bodies they found,
Never
she was
mind.
frozen solid.
I don't want to know. I don't want to
Eventually, the
know.
McKay Bennett finished searching and returned to Halifax.
Mine went places they really should not go.
The 306 bodies were unloaded and taken to
I think
shore.
we need to strike this one as rated M for you don't need to be under 18 to watch this.
However, it was warm enough that they began to thaw. They say that the stink was horrible, but there was one body that didn't thaw. And
Her.
that was...
The girl in the coffin.
Yep.
That's right. Everybody thought for sure that she'd melt and start to rot like the rest of them eventually. But weeks passed and nothing happened. And a month passed. And another. It was summer, and she was still frozen solid. After a while, people started to say she was some sort of miracle.
Not a
Rumors about her
miracle.
started to spread. People came to visit Halifax from all over. After a while, people started to call her All Ice. Alice. Of course, those rumors didn't last long.
Why?
Well, she up and disappeared. One day Alice was there, the next day she wasn't. They say someone snuck into where they were keeping her and stole the body. With the body gone, the rumors followed pretty quickly. And after a while, no one remembered her. You might be able to find something about her if you could find a newspaper from back then, but that's about it.
Wait, you just said that she was on this boat.
Yeah, I did. Alice has got to be somewhere on this ship.
Now why the hell would you say something like that?
Yep.
No.
And just what is it you know?
What happened to Alice after she was stolen?
Alright, tell me.
Tell me what happened to
At that
Alice.
time, the word was that there was a special black market in New York. All millionaires from all over the world. I've heard that Alice went up for auction there. The person who won the auction was Lord Dashiell Gordain.
Wait, didn't we hear that Laura Godane? I think in the fourth, we heard somewhere that Lord Godane actually bought the Gigantic, which was the twin sister ship of the Titanic.
I've heard that name before, right?
There we
Lord
go.
Gordain. Oh,
Maybe it
isn't
was
he
here
the
that we
guy
heard
who
it.
Bought the Gigantic? The
There we go.
Titanic sister ship.
Okay, so we did hear that previously.
Yeah, that's him. Although I guess he hadn't done that yet.
What do you mean?
Gordain bought Alice in 1912. 4 years later, in 1916, he bought the Gigantic, and he hid Alice somewhere on the Gigantic, but nobody knows where. He died in 1931, and apparently
It's always
he
the
died without
same.
ever telling anyone where Alice was hidden.
Coffin shape.
However,
Interesting.
However, what?
well, he did have one close friend who asked him, "Where is Alice?" And he said, "Alice sleeps in a small chamber past the Forest of Knowledge beneath the navel of the Gigantic."
Okay, Forest of Knowledge I would think would be a library. Beneath the navel of the Gigantic, there is a dome. A glass dome. I would think it would be somewhere underneath that dome, but past a library. So to show the direction, because you can be underneath the dome, but that doesn't mean you know which direction, whether north, south, east, west, that they are, unless you use the Forest of Knowledge part, which, like I said, to me is a library. It's always been a library, and every single riddle I've ever seen, that's what the Forest of Knowledge is.
What the hell is that? Is it some kind of riddle?
Obviously.
Your guess is as good as mine.
How do you guys not know it's a riddle? Dude, 7, you should know better.
So that's it. Whatever you think, I believe.
He really should,
She's hidden
actually.
somewhere on the Gigantic. In other words, she's hidden somewhere on this ship.
Hey, what are you two doing over there?
Oh, dear Clover, I forgot about her.
Stop wasting time and get over here.
Oh, man.
Okay, we're coming.
Jeez.
Yeah, so anyway, that's the story. It might be useful someday. Don't forget it.
Oh, boy.
That mummy wasn't just a normal mummy.
Here it is. That's what June was telling us in 4.
That she was frozen. The story says that from the time of its discovery all the way through to when it got put on the Titanic, even though it was carried through the desert, her body never melted.
Yep.
Then was that Egyptian priestess Alice? Did the water in her body become Ice 9?
Yep.
No, that's nuts. There's no way somebody like that could exist.
Okay, you just have 2 people from completely different backgrounds, as far as you know, because you haven't seen her in a while, tell you the same story about a person in a coffin on a ship related to the Titanic. It's real. Okay? It's real, dude. Chill. Alright. What do I have? Nope. Nope. Okay. I don't have. Oh! I know where I need to go. No. Need to go back here. Because in here, in the I didn't mean to click that. I'm so sorry. In the preparation room, there was a thing with lights. Okay, so blue liquid. Let's click it. All right. Hey, the blue light turned on, and I heard a noise. It sounded like something unlocking. Yep. Okay. Now, why did you do that? I don't care about hanging that up. Come on. This way. And we open the blue thing. Alright, there's a leg. Cool. Back. Go back here. Wrong button again. Because I keep on thinking I could go down instead of having to, like, cycle through my stuff. Okay, let's do the red liquid here. Okay, and then we turn the light on again. The red light's on now. I think heard another noise. Yep, we did. Really like to know how that's draining out, but okay. There's the other leg. So what the hell is on the other? Oh, there's a torso and there's a stomach, so it must be the... There's a chest and a torso, so that's what that is. Okay, so... Now we put in the blue liquid, and then we put in the red liquid, and now we have purple. Shine the light through it. I get it. You combine the red liquid and blue liquid to make a purple one. Good job, Junpei! Cause I know my primary colors. Purple light came on and I heard it unlock. I'm sure it's unlocked. The locker with the purple plate has got to be unlocked. Thank you for telling me that 3 times, it feels like. Alright, let's see what happens. Oh my god. Oh, I want to see if it did it this time. Did you? You did. Okay, interesting. So if you know, I'll show you in just a moment once I open this up, and there's the torso. Alright, now we have all of the parts of... What's her name again? Lucy. That's who it is. Lucy. Nope, we can't go that way yet. Just for anybody interested, I will be mashing these together and making certain that I have walkthroughs for all of the different rooms that you have to actually solve puzzles for. So those will be a separate thing on the channel. Looks like... You mean Lucy? Yeah. Hey, this thing says something too. It says, John. Miss Lucy over here has only got a head and a left arm. Looks like John still got his parts though. What the hell's going on here? My bad. So anyways, I will be putting out, like, solution videos for this later on. Alright, so we've collected the 6 parts of the medical mannequin. So the ones we've got must be for Lucy, right? Yeah. Well, I say we give Lucy her parts back. Any objections? Nope. Agreed. Alright, let's get started. Okay, cool. Hey, nothing happened. Yeah, I know. That's odd. Maybe it's the wrong weight. Weight? Yeah, well, you know, how there's a scale on the side of the bed? Maybe. We need to get the scale to a specific number. How are we going to do that? I think we're supposed to swap our body parts with John's. Oh! Let's give it a shot. And here is where I failed the first time I tried this. The screen will display 2 medical mannequins. You can switch their body parts by selecting the part you want to switch out. Here's where I failed. I was trying to get this number to equal this number. I was trying to get them to the same weight. Because I was an idiot. Because there is a piece of paper that you get early on, and then you go through and find all of the body parts, and I forgot about the piece of paper. which actually tells you what what these weights are actually supposed to be. Don't get me started. Okay, so... And there we go, we're done. That is the fastest I've ever done that before, okay? I've never done it that fast before. I wasn't even certain if just doing all the body parts would be enough. I thought I was gonna have to switch the hearts. I didn't know. We better check it out. You have no idea how much I raged and screamed at this friggin' thing before. Huh, the lid on the scale. Hey, it opened. Oh, I get it. It must have opened because we matched John's weight to what's on the chart. Yeah, no, that's not... It's... by the time you finally get to that part, or at least by the time I got to it, I freaking forgot. I just forgot. Completely forgot about that part. I always tried to make the weights equal each other, and that just doesn't work. It doesn't work, okay? It's a little irritating. It is unlocked, but there's no reason to go back. The only thing back there is number... Oh, right, I'm supposed to go this way. My bad. Oh, whoops! Okay.
Hey, hold on.
Oh, what's up?
Where's Clover?
Okay,
Huh?
here we go. I was about to say, I'm missing something here. There's a point that I need to...
Oh, God damn it. Where the hell did she go?
Okay, good.
Okay, just hold on a minute. I'll go get her.
Like, this...
Sure thing.
This is the last playthrough for this game in the series, and I'm supposed to be doing the true ending, so there's certain things I have to do, which, yes, I'm a cheater. I looked it up, but still.
Let's get out of here.
I was getting a little worried there for a moment.
What are you doing? Did you want to come back here and say goodbye to John? Hey, Clover.
No, I want to say goodbye to Lucy.
My brother might be dead.
By the way, I've already done this exact same playthrough, and I got a different ending than what I should have somehow, so I'm not certain how that happened.
Huh?
That's why we couldn't find him.
Snake's her brother.
If he's dead, I'm going to be next.
And he's missing. So she's saying he's dead. She doesn't know.
What are you talking about? What's wrong with you?
Her brother is dead!
Oh, yeah. It's in my pocket somewhere. Here it is.
Here we go.
A 4-leaf clover. Hey, did you know? Each leaf means something. Hope, faith, love, and luck. That's what a 4-leaf clover stands for. Take it. Use it as a good luck charm. Listen to me, Clover. No matter what happens, you can never lose hope. You have to remember what's most important, and that's to have faith and to have love. If you can remember all of those, that'll bring you good luck. Snake, I mean, your brother, he's not dead. He's alive, somewhere. I'm sure of it. You've just gotta believe in that.
By the way, Snake's my favorite character of this entire series. And he's gone for most of it! Like, what the hell, man?
Thank you. Thank you.
Oh, come on. Seven's waiting for us at the exit.
Wait, before we go, there's one thing I want to ask you.
What's that?
What do you think when you hear the word experiment?
What?
Oh, I guess it was just a coincidence then. I mean, that you knew about the 4-leaf clover.
Look, I'm sorry. I don't...
Oh, no. It's nothing. Just forget about it.
Oh, don't give me that. You really think I could just drop this? What is this experiment you were talking about?
You promise you won't tell anyone?
Cross my heart.
Really?
Really?
I can trust you, right?
Of course you can.
Okay then, I'll tell you.
I'll tell you what happened on this ship 9 years ago.
Wait. On this ship?
Yeah, this ship. It was an experiment to test some sort of psychic thing, communicating through these fields that you can't see.
Which is something that Lotus told us in the room behind 4, the number 4 door. She told us about this kind of experiment, about a morphogenic field.
Fields that you can't see?
Yep.
Like, think about this. This is John, right? But is he really John?
Huh?
Isn't this like Locke's socks? Or the ship of Theseus? You don't know? You haven't heard of those paradoxes?
No?
Really? Okay, well pay attention then. This is how Locke's socks works.
So I'm a big mythology person, so I knew about Theseus' ship. I did not know a damn thing about Locke's socks.
Let's say I've got a pair of socks. They're my favorite socks. One of them gets a hole in it. What would you do if that was your sock, Junbi?
So I'm gonna change it, and I'm gonna do this.
Well, I'd pitch it, I guess.
But it's your favorite pair of socks.
Come on, who loves their socks that much?
I actually have a pair of rainbow unicorn socks that I use for bowling because I love them and they make me feel awesome when I'm bowling.
It doesn't matter. Just suppose you do love them that much.
Well, I guess then I'd patch it.
But what if another hole opens?
I'd add another patch.
What if another hole opened after that?
Another patch, I guess?
Well, let's say you just keep adding new patches until eventually the original cloth of the sock is totally gone. Once you get to that point...
I mean, if you've gotten to that point, then damn, those are your favorite socks, and it doesn't matter how many patches are on it, because you keep on putting pretty good damn patches on it that make your feet feel nice. I don't see any other reason why you'd do that. Aside from my unicorn pair of socks, I actually don't have any favorite pairs.
Can you really say they're the same socks you started with?
Oh, so that's Theseus' ship, actually.
Well, that's tough. So, that's the Locke's socks thing?
Yeah, the ship of Theseus is a lot like it. The ship of Theseus. If you keep fixing the damaged parts of a ship, eventually it ends up with none of the parts it started with. Can you really say that ship is the same one you started with?
No, but it's still the same. It's still your ship. It's still... I mean, it may not be the same ship, but it's still your ship, the one that you named it as.
And what if you took all the old parts from the first ship and built another one somewhere else?
I mean... that would mean you would still need to replace certain parts of that ship with newer parts, so... It's a very... It's a non-argument.
Then which ship is the
To
real
me, at
ship
least.
of Theseus? The one you repaired, or the one you built with all the original parts?
Yeah, because all the original parts are still going to be somewhat damaged, because why else would you have taken them off of the original ship?
Hey, do you think it's the same?
What's the same?
These guys. Is this John, or is it Lucy now?
Yeah, because the only thing that's the same on them is their head, their left arm, and their heart. Those are the only things that belong to John that were originally John's, and vice versa on Lucy. Yeah,
John's head and heart are both his.
and his left arm.
But apart from those, and a single arm,
Yep.
the rest of his body was once Lucy's.
We're just like these mannequins. Think about
Ah.
it. The cells in our body change every day. Old ones die, and new ones are born.
What the hell does that have to do with the original thing about communication through a field which cannot be perceived by humans? That's where we started with this conversation.
Maybe part of my arm is made of stuff from a fish I ate once. Or maybe part of your right side is made from a cow you ate. If you take it a little further, those cows and fishes are made from something else too, right?
No, see there I'm gonna disagree. Your cells, replicate themselves. Okay, they use things for fuel to do that, but they are replicating themselves. So no, I'm not buying into that part.
Through fields that can't be seen with the naked eye.
Oh my goodness.
Hey, what the hell is taking you two so long? How
Now
long
we
are you
get
gonna
the
make me
reverse.
wait? We don't have time to screw around.
Inverse? Inverse. And we still didn't even get into the part of what she was talking about with being experimented.
What were you two doing? Was this some sort of secret meeting?
No, it wasn't. We were just playing with the mannequins.
Really?
Huh?
Let's go, Junpei.
What?
Playing with mannequins, huh? Didn't know
Don't you
into
do
that
it.
kind of thing.
Theoretically, we have breathed the same air as Julius Caesar, Ek.
But those molecules should have degraded by then. Unless you're talking about rebirth of those molecules.
You're a dick.
He is.
Nope.
All right.
Nope.
I'm gonna
Okay.
open it now. Is that cool?
You don't need to keep asking, just do it, alright?
Fine then.
I welcome all enlightenment and all discussion because I like talking about these sort of things. They're very interesting to me. That's why I like this game. I like the discussions that it brings up in my brain. I just never get to discuss them with anybody.
Alright, let's get going.
Hey man, what's up with you? You're so serious, you know? Can't you sound more
Well,
happy,
oxygen and
you know,
carbon.
get a little excited.
Finite amount on the Earth.
But they get reproduced by, so carbon will get consumed by plants, and then they'll pump out oxygen, while humans will consume oxygen, a small portion of it, because we can't stand an atmosphere that has like a large percentage. If it has over a certain percentage of oxygen, it's actually harmful to us. So we'll take in oxygen and we'll breathe out carbon dioxide. Carbon dioxide? Which is what the plants take in and they give us oxygen back. Which is why we need to stop cutting down the goddamn jungles. Anyways, that and every time we do that, release some sort of horrific thing into the world that people don't seem to make that connection. I'm just going to continue on there now. So there's not exactly a finite amount. It's more along the lines of the amount is dependent upon the organisms that are on the planet that are living on the planet currently. If there's a lot more trees than there are people, then that might sway the balance and those trees will end up dying because they're not getting enough carbon dioxide. Same thing for people. If we end up destroying all of our oxygen supply, there's going to be less people. So there is a point where there will be a finite amount, but it's a renewable resource if we take care of our world. And we're not.
My brother might be dead. I'm going to be next.
Now, mind you, I'm not a scientist of any sort of reach of the word. But that's like from what I know, from what I understand, which I could be completely misconstruing my understanding of it. That's what it looks like to me.
Like hell I can. Not after hearing something like that.
Like, you can much more easily get more oxygen than you can.
Gonna get me started on Tesla.
There too, huh?
Is that a bad thing or a good thing?
Every door in this place is locked up tight.
I think Tesla's a good thing, but I understand that people will not hold that same opinion as me, and they can have legitimate reasons for that. But I am open to any discussion.
How about that one?
I honestly do think that electric is the better way to go, but I do understand that trying to do not renewable, but I think it was mentioned at some point.
Nikola Tesla was a genius.
Oh, Nikola Tesla. Okay. You said Tesla. I thought the car company. My bad. No, Nikola
My
Tesla.
bad, Nikola Tesla.
Yeah, Nikola Tesla was a freaking genius, and he was an abused genius because Thomas Edison was an ass who just wanted to make money. Nikola Tesla actually wanted to make the world a better place. Thomas Edison just wanted to get that money, honey, and didn't care what he did
Huh?
to do it. He didn't care what he had to do to get it.
June? And Santa? And Lotus, too?
Just like Seven said, we all meet back up.
What are you doing here?
What? But we didn't...
Hey guys, could you come take a look at this?
Yep, I know where
Look
they're
on the
about to
wall
be.
here.
A map of the ship's interior?
It says C deck.
So it's the map for this floor then?
Door 7. And door 8. Yep, they both eventually end up at this hallway.
Yeah, isn't that what I said?
Yeah, that's exactly
We
what
aren't going to
Seven
be
said.
split up permanently till we find door 9.
Allie, I would love to talk to you about Nikola Tesla. I don't know as much about him as I regrettably, ashamedly should. I know that he was a genius. I know that he could have changed the world. I know he was he was all for like free energy and could have done so much better if Thomas Edison hadn't just like screwed him so badly. Oh, screw Thomas Edison. He did give us one good quote to help motivate us to continue trying even after we've failed 100 times. You just found 100 ways that it didn't work. There's still a way that it does. Keep going. That's about the only thing he gave us aside from the light bulb, but he did it in a very terrible way. And Tesla had a much better way, and he screwed over Tesla. So
We might get separated for a little while, but we'll see each other again.
I don't know the specifics. I know that much.
Otherwise, we won't be able to open door 9. That's how the nonary game works.
I see. Wait a sec. Hey, could this lead to...
Yep.
Oh,
You've gotta
Yep.
be kidding me.
Yep.
We may as well go.
yeah.
Oh,
Remember
I
that
almost
door
forgot.
that didn't
We should
have a
keep
number
this.
on it? Oh wait, you may not have seen that one.
Ready?
There were 4 doors to that room that
One
had
more
the...
tidbit for tonight.
Ah,
Sure, I'll take my tidbit. What's my tidbit?
We're back. In the hospital room.
We're actually
I see.
maybe
I believe I
almost
understand
done.
what
We
you're
only have
saying.
one more door to go through. And then we'll be on like the
6 of you
last
split
part of
into
it,
2
of the...
teams and went
of
through
the
doors
game.
7 and 8.
After this next door, after this last door that we go through, there shouldn't be any more puzzles in this whole story at that
You
point.
solved the puzzles in the operating room and the laboratory,
Which will probably blow my mind again, like it did last night.
and then met one another in the hallway after opening your respective locked doors. At any rate, I feel a bit silly for my little show of altruism. I know I said I was sure you'd come back for me. I didn't think it would happen so soon, though.
You.
Well, we saw each other again and we ain't dead, so I say that's good enough. Anyway, I say we get out of this creepy old place. We found the key we need.
The key?
Ain't that what I just said? I'm talking about the Jupiter key. We found it in the operating room. Right, Junpei?
Yeah.
Oh, the solar system keys.
I cried so hard last night.
Actually, we found one in the laboratory too. Here, the Earth key. I might lose it. It's probably better if you hold on to it. That way it won't be my fault if it gets lost.
Oh my god, Lotus!
Yeah.
The Brooklyn Dodgers got their name from people dodging all the electric sparks and cables from Edison's DC power lining the city.
Seriously? Oh, that's terrible! Wait! Did they not wrap the electric lines or something? Was that... Wait!
Seriously.
That's ridiculous! Like... They must not have actually done the proper testing to realize how dangerous and how sparky those things would be, that they would need to wrap them into something that would be non-conductive so it wouldn't hurt people.
Now
Oh
we
my
have 3
God!
keys that we haven't used yet.
I'm not saying I don't believe you, but I've gotten to the point in my life where I need to go and look up more to find out more about this type of information. So I'm gonna be looking that up not after this stream. I'll be looking that up tomorrow.
Yeah.
While I'm deciding if I want to start the next episode of the next Nonary Games series, because not series, but the next game in the Nonary series, because this is the first one. There's 2
You
more on
have to
top of
have
this.
repeaters for DC. AC travels farther.
Yeah.
The Jupiter key that we found in the operating room. The Saturn key card we found in the kitchen.
Man, that's crazy.
And the Earth key Lotus just gave me.
The Jupiter key is supposed to be for the door at the end of that long, straight hallway, right?
Yeah. If the map's right, then it connects to the central staircase. Then,
I've
next to
done
the
all this
stairs-
before.
Wait!
But I hadn't seen a particular ending that I needed to get to this. So you can't get the true ending until you see a particular ending, which I got last night.
What about door 3?
Look, you saw the map, right? It's the same as 7 and 8. It would just lead us back to the big hospital room. There's no point to seeing what's on the other side of that door.
There is a point. At least there is for me.
Yeah.
Oh, God.
You're right, I'm sorry. Snake might be on the other side of door 3.
Very well. I'll be coming with you then. I've had a nice long rest. I think it's time I was up and about again. So 7, you'll help me, won't you?
Huh? Me?
F you, Ace. F you so freaking hard.
Well, I guess that's how it's gotta be. So I'm going with you, huh?
Yes, you are.
Until last night, I never got my confirmation of what actually happened to Snake, and then I got my confirmation last night, and I had been right all along. Oh my God. I have no idea how the hell I figured that out, by the way.
Be careful.
I always knew.
Didn't think I'd be hearing that from you, Lotus.
Oh, that would be terrifying. That would be terrifying. Those two do not need to be... Actually, that would be entertaining as hell, because they would be at each other's throats, and that would be hilarious to watch.
Don't let it go to your head. I'd be in trouble if the 3 of you bought it. The rest of us can't open the 9 door.
Ah, there it is.
Ah, the truth comes out.
It does. Eventually.
Okay, we're off.
I don't understand why they try so hard to make you hate Lotus, though.
All right, we should get moving too.
I mean, Santa's as much of an ass, but he's not as outspoken as she is, so it's the outspoken woman who seems to be the bitch of the entire thing and needs to be hated the most, and that's irritating me.
Moving?
Where are we going?
Well, it would be a waste of time to just sit around, wouldn't it?
Like, none of the other guys are outspoken. And you know, in a situation like that, they're gonna be guys outspoken. They're not just gonna take the lead of a woman. Or at least 2 of them, at least 1 or 2 of them are not gonna take the lead of a woman. The rest of them might. The rest of them would not, because look at our society currently. You know it'd be that way.
Let me explain.
Okay,
Well, I
you
get
don't
it.
know, but...
We're gonna see if we can get anywhere interesting with the Jupiter key.
Have you seen the movie, Cube?
No, I have not. Who is it, so is there like a year or a particular producer of it? Because I don't know if there's more than one Cube, so I want to make certain that I watch the correct one.
Yes. If we're lucky, we might find Snake.
And here's the Jupiter symbol on the keyhole.
All right, Junpei, open it if you please.
Yeah, on it.
Like, she can be nice. She has points where she's nice. That's we're in between.
Back to the beginning. You sure this is a good idea?
I actually think it's a good thing because
I'll
they're
send
opening.
you a link elsewhere.
Okay, sounds good. I think it's a good idea that they're able to open up and go back to the other places, because if anybody got stuck at a certain point, they could go back and get them. You know, like the supposed sacrifice of Ace?
What do you mean? Well, we already searched every inch of this room, didn't we?
No, you didn't, because there were like 3 rooms, or there were 2 rooms and an elevator you couldn't use because of,
Asking you if there's any reason we came back here.
You didn't have the keys.
Of course there's a reason. Man, sometimes I can't tell if you're smart or just lucky.
He is lucky.
This.
The
Yep.
Saturn key card. And the Earth key? I'm lost.
By the way, there's also a sun room that we haven't found.
Don't you remember, Santa? On C deck, where we are now, there was a big elevator behind the stairs, remember? And next to the elevator, there was a card reader with the Saturn symbol on it. And on A deck, on the door to the left, there was a keyhole with the Earth symbol on it.
I think,
So
no,
the two keys
she was
that
right.
Jumpy has?
Should let us use the elevator and the door on A deck.
Yes, that's right.
We never get the sun key at this
All
point.
right, I got it. Let's get started then.
I've only gotten the sun key once.
What do you say we split into 2 teams? Lotus and I will search the Earth one, so you two can search Saturn, all right?
Sounds good. Then you guys should take this key.
This portion always happens the exact same way. It's always him and Lotus that do the key, and me and June that do the elevator.
We have no
Every
idea
single
what's on the other
time.
side of these.
I'm actually going to do the cringy version of this and let you watch it because, oh my god, it's so cringy and so
don't
terrible.
go too far. Just search for 10 minutes and come back.
There's a card reader next to the left elevator.
It's cringy, but it's kind of hilarious
try
to
out
me
the
of how
Saturn
stupid
key
he
card.
is.
Great! It looks like it's working now.
All right, now how do I call the elevator? Oh,
The
it only
button?
has the upside down triangle on it.
I guess there's no up button. Well, we may as well try pushing this one.
I mean, it's just the call button. Maybe they didn't have a up or down button.
It opened! Look, Jumpy!
Sweet! It opened! Let's get going.
Wait!
What?
I'm not really, I just, oh gosh.
June was probably afraid of being locked up alone with a boy. They could only go down. By the way, the ship is sinking. The cringy one is the being locked up alone with a boy. The smart one is they could only go down. I'm gonna let you decide which one you want me to do.
Down.
Go down? Okay, so you want me to do they could go down? You don't want me to do the cringy one. Okay. Just one more chance to change your mind, just in case.
Go wild.
Nip. Okay, so let's try. I'm gonna do the tag thing. Oh, that didn't work. Yeah, no, that does not work. I can't do the... Okay. Wow, they've got that really bad then. Okay, so
Well,
we're just... I'm gonna
we'll be
let
all
you see
alone
the
in here.
cringy one.
Jumpy?
Mm-hmm.
Huh? Oh, nothing. It's not important. Come on, let's go.
I said wait a minute.
Yeah, they end up getting into the actual conversation of the second option.
Why?
Eventually.
Aren't you afraid, Jumpy?
Afraid of what?
Well, I've never, you know,
It's your first time?
Oh, God.
I might get wet
What?
down there. I'd get soaking wet.
She's not helping either, by the way. She's doing terribly here.
Well, I mean, of course you would. That's the way it works.
Not
I
necessarily.
mean, I've never heard of anyone getting soaking wet somewhere else.
That's true. You don't mind
Oh, my goodness.
What?
getting wet?
Well, I don't. I think I'd probably, like it.
Gosh, Jumpy, you're so brave.
Really? I mean, I kind of think any guy would do the same thing, you know? What happens, happens, right? I mean, if you get the chance, you've just got to go for it. That's what a man is supposed to do, I guess.
You're so cool, Jumpy. I really admire you.
That doesn't really seem like the sort of thing you ought to admire someone for.
Oh god, I'm so done cringing, but it's so great and so terrible. It's so terrible. It's so much more terrible than it is great. But there is a bit of greatness to it in the fact that it's so cringy.
I'm really scared.
Yeah, I mean, like you said, you've never done it before.
Like, she definitely leads him on in the beginning of it. Seriously.
Yes.
She, on purpose, gives him the wrong freaking impression.
I don't think I'll be able to last very long. And then it'll be over.
And, yeah.
Over?
Yes. I'll go to heaven.
Heaven?
Yep.
It feels kind of like you're floating in space, and your mind gets all fuzzy, like when you pass out. At least that's what I've heard from people who have experienced it.
Ah, yes, I've heard that too. Although I don't think the same thing happens to guys.
What?
They go to hell instead because of you!
Huh?
But it would happen to men too, wouldn't it? It would happen to anyone. Once it gets into your body, the same thing happens to everyone.
Well, I mean, usually it doesn't go inside the man. I mean, generally.
I've only done this option once, so this is my second time doing this option, and it's still hilarious. Usually it doesn't go inside the men. I mean, generally.
Yes, it does. Well, eventually it will. It's not like you really have a choice. Your body will force you to swallow some of it. Eventually.
What are you trying to do to me?
Nothing. I'm not going to do anything to you. I'm just saying that that's what happens. It's a psychological reaction to what you're experiencing.
Oh, is that so?
I know most men probably have larger lungs, but even then, I don't think you could hold your breath for 20 or even 10 minutes. Eventually, you'd have to breathe, and then the water would get into your lungs. Once that happens, your body won't be able to get oxygen anymore, and you'll start to feel that floaty feeling as you pass out.
Oh.
And now he sounds like a maniac.
Yeah, you're right. You wouldn't last very long.
See?
Come to think of it, the lower floor, D-deck, is completely underwater.
And now we get to the actual
An
conversation.
elevator heading to a submerged floor. That is pretty scary. Hey, wait a minute. This elevator came up from somewhere under us, right?
Well, yes, I guess it did. It didn't open right away after you pressed the button. There was a motor noise, like it was moving, and then it opened.
Yeah, exactly.
Yes.
So, take a look inside. It's not wet at all, is it? The walls and even the floor are totally dry.
Oh, you're right. They are.
Well, let's test it.
Test it?
Yeah, watch this. Now, I'll just put one foot inside the elevator. And, oh, there's only two. E and C. All right, I'll push E.
I think I can hear it opening on E deck.
Okay, that's done. Now I'll just press the button again. Yep, not a single drop of water to be seen. See?
What does that mean? How can E deck be safe if the D deck is full of water?
Well, here's what I think. The elevator shaft and E deck must be watertight and separated from wherever the ship's been punctured. Here, let me show you.
I see. So is that why the ship hasn't sunk? The shape of the inside keeps it all from filling with water?
Yeah, I think that's what's going on. So I'm gonna go down and check it out. You stay here, alright?
But...
Come on, just do it, alright?
I'm coming with you!
Huh? Hey, wait!
Well, at least we've gotten through the awkward part.
Oh, crap, it closed!
I can't just let you go alone, you know.
Ah, jeez. It looks normal. Oh, knock it off. It's just like I thought. This part hasn't flooded. Come on, just look around. There's no water here.
You're right. It's not flooded at all.
See?
But there's a whole lot of water.
Yeah, right on top of us.
Uh-huh.
What's gonna happen if the ceiling breaks?
Well, we'd probably get really wet.
Huh?
At any rate, we should probably go back as soon as we can, once we're done looking around down here. Lotus and Santa might already be back.
Okay, good idea.
Now then. Iron bars. Well, we can't go over there.
Right.
Then maybe...
Well... It looks like there's a long straight hallway down this way.
Something's written on the door at the end. Wait, is that...
I mean,
Let's check.
you can see clearly from where we currently are. It's the number 6 door.
I knew it!
This is a numbered door.
Obviously.
But we can't do anything with only the 2 of us.
We better head back and let everyone know.
Oh, by the way, teams can go through the doors of... oh, excuse me. 3 to 5 people, but no less and no more. So you have to have at least 3 people, but no more than 5.
Yes.
And there were 9 people that started this thing.
Wait, what's this?
At the start of this thing.
Is this the map for EDEC? I should take it with me.
I'm a map, I'm a map, I'm a map, I'm a map.
Huh, so you guys found door 1. So now we've located 2 new doors.
You know, it is interesting that E-Deck wasn't flooded.
Well, we don't really know if all of EDEC is safe. We only checked the area around the elevator.
Even so, it's still very interesting.
You said the 6th door was there, right?
Yes.
Then that means Zero planned all this out, even the sinking.
Obviously.
That would have meant some pretty serious remodeling of the ship's interior.
It's pretty mind-blowing when you think about it.
Yeah, I wonder how long it took. I can't even imagine how much it must have cost.
It would have been a ton, that's for sure.
You don't have to imagine.
Well, that does go along with what Ace was saying. The most reasonable explanation would be that this was done by some organization with access to a whole lot of cash.
No, who would know?
Yes, it does make sense.
Harry just
Yeah?
I don't think it's a very good idea to stay here.
Yeah, you're right. Ace and his team might be back already.
Well, June, Junpei, and I should be able to open door 1.
Huh? You guys leaving me behind?
Just kidding. All right, let's go.
Bullshit. Don't friggin' trust her for shit.
Hey! Where the hell did you guys go?
Oh, wait, obviously. Checking shit. Oh, look at those faces. Oh, dear. Look at those faces.
What's wrong?
What do you think is wrong? Nothing
What
good,
happened?
obviously.
What the hell kind of question is that? Snake is...
Snake is dead. He died just as the ninth man did.
Oh my god. That's not true, is it?
We should make sure.
Yeah, right. We should.
Wait, not that way.
What? Why not?
I stuck a screwdriver in there to keep the door from closing all the way. It's not locked, so you can go in that way.
Because 7 is the smartest of them all. And the most life-preserving individual of them all.
Where is he?
The shower room. Left side of the hall. I put a broom in there too.
And we don't have the information that I would normally have on a different playthrough.
That means we can get in without going through the numbered door, right?
Yeah, that's right.
Then let's go. This wasn't open when we passed here before.
So how you doing tonight, Alex?
Let's keep going.
Have you ever played the Notary games before?
Smells horrible.
It's definitely a Japanese translated game. So I would say an import normally, but imports implies that normally they wouldn't be translated into our language, but this one was. But it does still have the Japanese language for it.
Ugh, yeah, this is pretty awful.
It's very Saw-like to me as well.
Where is he? Where's Snake? There. June, you should stay here.
Not bad, haven't played anything since WoW.
No. Oh, wow. Literally.
Please, just do me a favor, okay? Alright?
Is that because of time constraint or life getting in the way, or because of other things that I will ask you about later?
But I'm gonna have to call it.
Oh, that's fine. I'm gonna try and finish this up, so you can definitely come back and listen, or come back and watch later if you want to. If you want to, you don't have to. But I do appreciate you joining me on this and talking to me and keeping me entertained. Okay,
I'll
gotcha.
tell you more later. Okies.
Okay, you have a great night, hon. Thank you so much for joining. Sleep well, okay?
Just like Ace said, just like the ninth man, the detonator in his bracelet set off the bomb.
Oh god. The bone is coming out of his left arm.
The left arm that was amputated when he was in a car accident years before this happened. Which means he doesn't have a left arm. So I'm actually going to... Actually, I'm going to stop after this because it's past midnight and I have to be up early for my work tomorrow. So once I get a chance to pause...
Face. It's horrible.
After this entire situation, then I will start again tomorrow, probably. My training is supposed to be from until about 5:30, so I'm gonna try and shoot for 6 p.m. to start the stream, and hopefully we can actually finish the true ending of this series.
Yeah, can't even tell who it is.
You can't even tell who it is, but the clothes are.
It's Snake.
So you can't tell who it is from the face, but the clothes are Snake. And that's where we're going to stop. Thank you guys so much for joining me, and I do appreciate it, and I hope to see you tomorrow. I'm looking to stream about 6:30 tomorrow, so please come join me then. Thank you, and good night.